So here we have the Uniden PRO620, which is the CEPT only PR27GB format, 40 channel base station, which I've just been servicing. Disappointing 3 watts on is all I could manage to coax out of it, and the receiver 0.5 of microvolt. I would have expected it to be about 0.3, but it isn't. So we'll see how it performs. Mr. Chippie's out there, and he'll be driving away from base and going on the usual 6 mile wrong side of a hill trip. So we've got mic gain, on off volume, squelch, RF gain, tone.
Chippie test.
Tango 21. Tango 21, do you read me okay?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, reading you fine.
So we're helped by having a front mounted speaker with a channel 9 switch, rotary channel selector, noise blanker, dimmer which works on the meter and the other lights, and public address facility, which is no doubt controlled from the mic gain, which could be useful if you're using this in a small office within a factory. Two sockets on the back apart from the aerial, and that's for the public address speaker and for an extension speaker.
Yeah, CEPT on this set is EC. EU allows you to use the 1 watt AM function.
Okay, Roger on that.
Are you recording yet?
Roger, I am recording.
Right, let's come out to the end of the lane.
Okay, loud and clear. Disappointingly, the power supply in this remains on at all times while ever it's plugged in, and the on and off switch merely switches the 13.6 volts to the radio.
Right, just passing Ancaster service station.
Roger, reading you loud and clear at Ancaster service station. So he's all of 3/4 of a mile away at that.
Just going through Ancaster Crossroads, over.
Roger, got you at Ancaster Crossroads.
That's the top of the hill before we go down into Wilsford.
Roger, got you at the top of the hill at Wilsford. Just be aware this radio is 3 watts RF output, so we'll see how Scratchy Corner goes over.
Yeah, roger that. The Tango 21 just going round Scratchy Corner.
Roger, I'm getting you at Scratchy Corner, Tango 21 over.
Yep, that's fine. A bit more surface noise than usual, but that's to be expected to be in a watt down.
Okay, Roger on that.
That's going over Wilsford level crossing.
Roger, receiving you going over Wilsford level crossing.
Roger.
Now that's a bit scratchier than normal, and as I said, I don't think this receiver's as good as some. It was only, to my mind, doing 0.5 of a microvolt on the test equipment, and as I say, I would expect something like this to do 0.3 of a microvolt. Roger, getting you at Kelby. Again, it's a bit scratchier. Our background music system has just gone over to radio. It must be something o'clock. I think it's 7 o'clock. Roger, I'm receiving you at the Greyleys turnover.
Yeah, roger.
That's usually the most difficult one, along with the previous one at Kelby, so I think he'll be alright at the Roresby one at the 6 mile point. Okay, receiving you at the Rawsby level crossing. So if you'd like to do a turn round and park yourself up and go to channel 31 on UK, and I will set up a Fidelity 2000 over.
Are you doing a speed test on that radio on power base?
I can't really, because our base station's 2781 over. Yeah, so there you have it. I mean, that worked all right for the 3 watts and the slightly deafer than I would expect receiver. We don't get on with CEPT very well here. We normally get a lot of residual background noise. Today it seems to be okay. So there you have it, the Uniden PRO620 base station, which I would guess was somewhere around about 1987, 1989. But we've got no documentation on this whatsoever, so that's all an educated guess. So thank you for watching.